Hello and welcome back to another episode. So, for this episode, I know I say it a lot that I want it to be a short episode, but this episode's actually going to have to be a short episode as I got up early because I'm taking summer classes. So, I got up early for summer class. I had gym. I went to the gym after summer class. And then I have a small gap before I have to go to work. And then I'm going to get home at like 10 o'clock at night. So I don't have a lot of time to record. So I'm probably going to record, go to work, come home, edit, upload, and then go to bed immediately. So yeah, it's an exciting day so far. What were we doing? So last time, I think we were just kind of killing time to get our last couple of researches out of the way. I know we have some things we need to do in the shadow chamber, but doing that would interrupt our research. We don't have enough intel yet, do we? No, we still are missing 10 intel. The easiest way to get intel, or 10 of it at least, would probably be breaking open one of those tablets. Or doing this right here, actually. Are we doing anything right now? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go grab that intel, actually.
Avenger plotting new course.
And if we do this, we should be able to then make contact with that other region where we have the final ruler. I'd very much like to obliterate them. Oh yeah, I think that's what we were doing last episode. We cleared out one of the facilities that we thought the ruler would have been in, and it probably would have if we still had the hive mod. Alright, let's continue trading. I think you just have, like, what? Yeah, just one thing left, and then you're maxed out. Very cool. Alright, we continue on. And it looks like by the time we finish this, I'm going to say we should get power armor, but it looks like we will not be finishing this right now. Fruit carnivore, blah, 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 blah. Riptide battlesuit, so a big boy. Crisis battlesuit. I think that's the smaller version. Tech priest and an ogrin. So we have two fairly large mechs this mission. So we need high burst damage or high damage against robots. So I'd say I think our skirmishers will move here. His whiplash goes crazy. Honestly, yeah, this looks fine. It's not like we need any specific soldiers for any specific mission right now. So it's gonna be, we have to do 4 days to get the intel, then another, it's not 6 days to make contact, is it? It might be. It might be another 10 days before we can go fight the ruler, so I think we're good to just launch.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we.
Alright. So we're going to have high ground right from the get-go, and it looks like pretty good high ground too. So let's take Rose and move her right up to here. However, in hindsight, I guess we probably should have moved up with a Reaper first. But hindsight is 2020. Well, at least you can still shoot, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, I didn't see death from above, so it is very tragic. Oh my lord, you can just jump up here, huh? Well, I guess we need at least one other person on high ground now. Looks like it's gonna be you, fine sir. Nope, not you. You. I'd say the random who
no problem, boss.
Probably won't do as much as we need him to right now. I mean, right this second you're good, but like, yeah, if we pushed you up, I don't know. I think this is the perfect calling for you. I don't know what your aim stat is, so it's probably not, excellent. Now the issue is I can't see anybody. Normally I'll just push up, but we actually need cover, because these guys have machine guns, and they hurt quite a bit. We are exactly in a position not to move to any of the cover I want to. So, looks like we're going for this full cover. Alright, so we can see at least one target. Nice. And then we'll just zap him a second time. Now, hopefully we can get someone else over there within line of sight. That would be pretty cool. apparently bro is despawned. He decided, nah, peace, dude, I'm out of here. Let's move to here. I think that'll probably be able to see him. We cannot see him. Very cool. Alright, well, I think we push you up to... Want to be a little aggressive because you can use Overwatch when you move. Oh wow, you actually have a considerable amount of mobility. So we'll push you up, and you can probably finish off this guy. Now, before we do that, we could also rapid fire this dude and probably get a kill. I think that's the move. I think we want to do that. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, never mind. Pulled a crit out. We take those. The question is, are we going to be able to finish either of these targets off? The answer may surprise you. 'Cause the answer is no. No, we won't. We could move here and do that, but we wouldn't have any cover. And no cover would be less than ideal. We could run and gun. That is an option. Run and gun to here, I guess. Kill them and hope that one of the other guys don't kill us. Thing is, I don't actually remember where the other two ran off. One's over here, so they probably won't target us. But there should be at least one more, and I don't know if they're going to come after us or the civilians. I'd rather not get shot directly in the face. Do we have a medic? Yes. Alright, so here's what we do then. You, aid protocol, him. And then you run and gun way up to here. So if they do shoot at you, they will hopefully miss. Okay, there's the other guy. Alright, yeah, let's, unfortunately, we do not get a bonus action for shooting him, because we use run and gun. So... is there any way we can... We could grapple up to here and then maybe get close enough to be able to do something. Or alternatively, we could combat presence Rose. Yes, we combat presence Rose. Rose then can't fire because we moved. Right. Well, that was less than ideal. Alright, well, that was a misplay. Well, I guess you can hunker down, I guess, to get an aim stat. Well, I think that's just about everything we got for this turn. We'll push you up to here, I guess. And you get Overwatch, so it's probably good to push you forward pretty aggressively. Let's push up to here. And then I guess, yeah, you just pop Overwatch too. Yeah, I say rest in peace, civilian. We do get a free shot on him. Ooh. Brutal. Wait, they enrage no matter what. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. You know, I was hoping we'd proc our Overwatch on the other guy. That works for me, though.
Stop for no one!
Wait, is he just dead? Or is the game having a stroke? Dang, I was hoping he was just dead. Uh-oh. Hopefully they move closer to us. So yeah, they're kind of far away from my liking. Free Overwatch, we love to see it. Maybe we can get one more off? However, I believe we had...
We will claim it for the greater good.
Was it Sentient Bumblebee, I think? Who has the rocket launcher? Let's see. I'd say it feels like... Oh man, this series has been interesting because in between recordings, it is only like 3 days, give or take. But it feels like it's centuries. Like, I actually need to double check, but I was wondering, did I miss a recording? Because it feels like it's been ages. No, yeah, I just looked at the last upload and it was 3 days ago. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's ages in between recordings. Like, it feels like it's legitimately been like 2 weeks since I last recorded an episode, and it was literally 3 days ago. So, yeah, it's like every bit of knowledge I have is just gone. But I was right. It is Sentient Bumblebee, and oh, we took away his rocket launcher. Right? Oh, I forgot to give it back to him. How devastating. But I think your grenade launcher will still serve its purpose here. Rocket probably would have been better because it hits harder, but this will be just fine. And then we're gonna do it a second time. Maybe we could have killed that guy first because he would probably die to a grenade, but whatever. Perfect. I'm surprised this dude's still living. He just ate 2 plasma grenades and he just kind of shrugged it off. I mean, granted, I would like to see you shrug off a plasma round directly to the skull. Well, maybe we don't want our sniper doing that, because you hit decent bit harder than that. Let's have you take out this guy, break his Overwatch, get death from above, and then do you have any problem targets you could take out? Maybe. I do want you to try to shoot at him. No, not him. Hold on. Him. If you could kill him, that would be phenomenal. But this is kind of a sketch shot. I think that's going to bump us up to, like, what, 60% chance? Yeah. Alright, you got this. Trust. Trust. It was a hit. It wasn't a kill, unfortunately. We are, I think, 1 shy. Yeah, 1 shy. His armor did his job, which I am dissatisfied with, but that's why they have it, I suppose. Alright, this guy can easily take out this dude. Hopefully. Yeah, he can easily take this guy out. So we're chilling here.
Hardly did anything.
This is why I threw that hopefully in there. Alright, well, we can push up to here. Seems fine to me. And we blast. I want you dead. Say, and one of our infantry are probably the best target for dealing with that, just because they ignore cover for the most part. Okay, there we go. I say, can we please kill this man? All right, everything else should be pretty straightforward. In fact, we kill you. Get a bonus action, and then kill you, and live happily ever after. Alright, last guy should be very straightforward. In fact, well, I was gonna say, we're gonna come over here and grab that civilian, but that's a lie. Instead, we're gonna come here and grab this civilian. Watch as they turn into... Okay, cool. I was gonna say, watch as they change. Alright, and we deal with this guy. Easy peasy. Grim, I need you to go grab a civilian.
I got you. You're safe.
We'll have you stop here and grab a civilian. Let's hope they don't transform, because that'd be, let's say, very frustrating. And then I don't want to move here, because if we reveal one of these to be the dude, or like an infiltrator, that would be very awkward. So instead we're going to take high ground with you just to get an idea what's in this forest nearby. We know there's 9 enemies left, and one of them being a Riptide battlesuit. So we do want to be prepared for that when they decide to show their face.
Moving into position.
I think for everybody else, we're just going to start scooting forward. Me too, bud. Me just walking around the forest. Ugh! Uh-oh. Okay, I thought he was going to use an AoE there for a second. Alright, so at least we know where the Riptide battlesuit is. That is a plus.
Civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people
Bro,
out of
yeah.
here.
Let me just move across the map and, you know, save that civilian before I even know where the Riptide battlesuit is. Yeah, let me just do that real quick, Bradford. Alright, if we can get eyes on him... Yeah, I say if we can get eyes on him, we could just banish him, honestly. You might just banish him. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's mark him, because I believe each shot gets harder. Ooh, I was going to say we could homing mine him. Do we go straight for the banish, or do we go... Yeah, we go straight for the banish. I think it'll be... Oh, wait, we only have 3... No, wait. Okay, we haven't shot yet. No, that's just how much ammo we use, so we get a kill. And because we use banish, he doesn't get his chance to use his shield. Okay, very cool. Now, is there any chance you can stay in concealment after this? No. Not quite. That's okay. I kind of didn't expect you to fire off 4 shots and, you know, stay concealed. That is, quite aggressive. Alright, so we're gonna grapple just to get a little bit of free mobility here. And then probably move up to, I guess, here.
Say no more, my lord.
And then we... Justice. Perfect. That should be a kill. So you hit like a semi-truck that check. Alright, that's pretty good. You can move up quite aggressively here, I think. Do we have any full cover we can move to? Not quite. Well, we could move to here. But what's our priority target? Oh, actually that robot, but we can see the robot. So I think we move to here for that full cover. Now is not a good time for you to do this. However, we do have a very simple response to this. And that's to move up to here. Shotgun you. And probably... I have a plan. We could just slap him right up here. We'll get back to that, though, before we commit to this decision. Alright, so we fire normally. And then how much health does he have left? Do we need to rapid fire? I don't think so. I think we can get the kill just fine. Perfect. So if we really want to, like I said, we can just throw you just like right here. Leave this guy alive. And then the moment he moves, he gets shotgunned in the mouth. Unfortunately, you're completely out of ammo. So I guess we reload and move you up to the nearest cover. So, right here. Rose can see a target, but you're across the map, so chances of hitting are slim. Before we take that shot, is there anyone else who could take it instead? I was hoping if we could kill this guy, I'd feel a lot better about sniping him, because we cannot move you close enough to get that free shot on that guy. Alright, yeah, I think we just mark him and then try to shoot him. Yo, if you do land this, you get another shot. Not quite.
I take responsibility.
However, oh, I say you did kill or destroy his cover, but not quite. You used aid protocol. Oh no, aid protocol's back online. Let's move up to here. Let's move you. I guess just all the way up to cover. And what does that leave us with? You could just sprint all the way up here, get an overwatch. You, no, not you. You could sprint all the way to here and get an overwatch. Is that close enough? I think that's within 4 tiles. All right, we're gonna be cheeky. We're gonna move right here and hopefully not reveal another infiltrator. Ooh, but we will reveal another pod and an infiltrator. Oh man. This is what we get for being cheeky. Well, with any luck, they'll be shooting civilians and not us. Civilians are replaceable. That does complicate things, however. I think they're still within line of sight for our support. No, wait. I want you actually to aid protocol our boy up here. Yeah, we aid protocol. I think that's a safer decision. Now, unfortunately... Wait, why can't you... Alright, yeah, I think we can still make this work. We move to here, and probably just rapid fire this guy. It's like, yeah, we can probably get the kill, but I'd rather confirm the kill. So I don't want to get stabbed in the butt. Okay, yeah, we didn't need it, but like I said, rather confirm the kill. Oh, he overwatched. That's cheating. You're not allowed to do that. You're supposed to move, so I just shoot you in the mouth immediately.
The enemy has found us.
Where's our fire support?
Don't blow us up with a grenade, please. Oh, okay. Didn't realize Overwatch procced like that. You're gonna blow up our grenade. Oh no! He's just gonna hit us with 3 damage for a crit. Don't shoot at us. Ow! Wow. Coverage is as irrelevant, I guess. They haven't missed a shot. Yeah, I always love that the enemies always have like a 65% chance to hit, and they just nail every shot consecutively. It's like just hit after hit. Oh, it's 100% of the time for every 65%. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. I thought we had an ability to just go around and heal every person. Also, I thought our heal... Oh, I thought our heal was a free action, but no, I think that's like an actual, like, literal heal, like, with a med kit. I think we heal you up, because we need to push you forward and go in for some aggressive plays. So, if you could not die from getting shot, that would be probably ideal. Alright, let's push you to here and shoot whatever you have the option to. Alright, that's your best shot. Let's take it. Perfect.
You're just lucky they don't let me use my hands. Burning ammo fast.
We have no grenades, but we could just hit these guys with a frost bomb. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Get pranked, idiot. And then, honestly, just because we have one available, we're just gonna hit him with a frost bomb. Why not? I was hoping we could destroy his cover. Maybe the ice bomb would do that, but not quite. We can throw... Oh, we do actually need to deal with you back there, huh? But I think we can manage. Rose, what do you see with your special eyes? You can hit the Ogren pretty easily. If we could weaken him, that would be pretty cool. I think to do that, we throw a remote bomb on these guys. And then you shoot him in the face. Alright, that's a kill. Wait, do we... Oh, that's... That's a coding problem right there. We got a kill with our claymore, go back into stealth, but because we shot to blow up the claymore, we broke our stealth. That's lame. Boo. Boo. Alright, let's take the shot. And that's death from above, which now lets us hopefully get a kill here. Or not a kill, probably, but... Okay, a hit. That's what I was aiming for. Yeah, I'd say a kill would be pretty generous there. But we take those. We could just... No, I'd say we could just whiplash, but not quite. Not in the cards. Alright, what else do we have? Where... There you are. Let's have you... You're out of ammo. Let's have you... walk up to here and just shotgun this man in the giblets. After grabbing the loot, of course.
Get us some support.
I say, as long as you don't roll a 15, we're chilling. Alright. We have another guardsman somewhere, right? I'll say they should make easy work with this guy over here. We just walk right up to him. What are the odds of hitting him? Probably 100% if I had to guess. Yeah. Alright, before we do that, let's move to... Who all do we have left? You go grab this guy.
Leave or I'll be forced to fire on you.
And then move up to here. Because I don't know if we get the region income bonus if they survive. I don't know if we have to grab them first. So let's go ahead and grab a couple fellas while we're right here.
Confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Go on, get going.
Yeah, I don't think you can make it to anybody. Alright, let's just, let's end the mission. Perfect. And then, I think because of the faction anchor, the mission's still technically going on, but the moment we do this, it ends the mission.
Status confirmed. We're
Very
not
cool.
picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Now let's see if we're in the hospital.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted
Unfortunate.
veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
Yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't be in the hospital for very long. 6 days isn't bad at all, but yeah, I mean, both of you did get shot. I think, what, 12 damage and 7 damage? That is a pretty mean hit. So, yeah.
Hello, Commander.
Did we get any promotions? Yes. Rose got, I think the last, no, you're at Serial. Alright, one more, and then you're... Oh yeah, I would love this. That'd be very nice. But yeah, Serial is going to be very nice. I can't remember. Does that actually reduce our damage every shot like Reaper does? I don't recall. I don't think it does. But yeah, if we can just weaken a bunch of targets, Serial will be very useful just for us to clean up a bunch of kills. Alright, supply drop available. We should probably go grab our supply drop at some point, but... First, I want my intel.
Plotting new course. Strategic
Very
resource
cool.
located.
And then, yeah, we'll go grab our supplies real fast. Then we'll go make contact with that region. And then we'll go make contact with the region. And then
I am sure you will find the results
something.
to be as intriguing.
Probably kill the fella, but probably not this episode. Alright, so we're going to get a lot of cool fun things. So, Celestial Gauntlets, I didn't realize was locked behind Power Armor, so that's fun. Warden Armor, I knew we were getting that. The, Terminator Armor? So, we're not actually using that. Chaplain Armor, again, not using it. War Suit will be handy. Wraith Suit, even more handy. Well, I wouldn't say even more, but Beam Cannon Inspired 8 days. Oh, but I really wanted hunter weapons or the... Well, I was going to say gatekeeper autopsy, but I thought the gatekeeper gave us the celestial gauntlets. Maybe this gatekeeper gives us the better weapon for our psyker. But either way, I want beam cannons.
A number of valuable applications stemming from this
Right now, I think our damage is about on par with, or our middle level beam cannon is about on par with our plasma rifles right now. So yeah, if we can get an upgrade, that'd be pretty nice because those things hit like a truck. So if we can get maxed out damage, that'd be pretty convenient. Especially if we can do like chain shot or I can't remember the other ability where we can fire as many times as we have bullets. Yeah, if we could have either of those with a plasma gun, that'd be pretty cool. Now let's continue grabbing our supplies. Training complete, and I think, yeah, you're just done. Okay. Yep, you are as knowledgeable in the psyker arts as you will be. Very cool. And then now, let's go make contact in this region right here. Now, unfortunately, I would love to make contact in these two places and get the Asia continent bonus, but I would also love to go kill the final ruler. Do we need to kill the final ruler? No. But we've killed all the chosen. We've killed all but one ruler. I feel like there's something else we killed also. I can't remember. So, yeah, you know, death of Xenos and all that. They don't get to be the only one that survives. Oh, man. See, if it's like a short mission, we can probably knock it out this episode. Very difficult. Difficult. I think we want a scientist to help us speed up our last couple researches. 15 enemies. I think we can probably do this kind of quick. Yeah, let's do that. I won't get to edit the video before work, which is unfortunate, because I was really hoping we could edit and I would render the video while I was at work so I could get home and actually do things with my computer. But because I was gonna play a I'm curious actually, how many of you are familiar with a mod pack from Minecraft called Sevtech Ages? It's actually one of my favorite mod packs, and I was gonna play it with one of my friends after work, but the problem is that I think it's got like 200-300 mods or something like that, and so rendering a video while playing that is probably a bad idea. So yeah, it looks like I'll be rendering. Well, I'll figure it out. It'll probably be fine. Yeah, we're just gonna take the same guys, honestly. They're pretty good, and like I said, I want to wrap this up quickly as I have about 30 minutes before I have to leave.
Deployed.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area.
Oh, I was fully expecting a sewer mission.
With any other hostiles that stand in your way.
No high cover or high ground. But wait, do we have Rose? We do not have Rose, so no sniper. So I guess it's irrelevant. I mean, the high ground is still nice regardless. But all right, gang, let's do this. Let's get in and out very quickly. We have 15 targets. Let's kill them real lickety-split. And especially since I wanna eat something before work. I am starving. Alright, we're gonna just kind of push up more. I don't think we're going to engage this turn. I want to kind of get into position.
Close that gap.
But next turn, we will definitely engage. Do we want to push up here? That's a little sketch. Let's have our Reaper move up.
Say no more, my lord.
Because he will be able to get us eyes on whether or not we can move up. Maybe not. There's a dude behind this thing, and I'm deathly afraid he's just going to like activate the moment we push up too far.
If that is your wish.
We're going to test it. Okay, no, we didn't actually get spotted. Very cool.
My duty to serve. On the way. On the move.
Come on, let's say, let me select you. There we go. This works. Then, I don't know. Can you reach a grenade out here? Not quite. Maybe we'll push you up slightly more. Problem is, there really isn't a place to move you up slightly more. Well, let's see where they end. I mean, I guess there are civilians in the way. Maybe we shouldn't just immediately blow them away. But, meh.
You can count on us.
I don't even think a grenade here is worth our time. Neither is a homing mine. There's 15 enemies and... yeah, let's just shoot them. Ooh, no kill. We did stun, so that's nice. And then let's have you rapid fire into this dude. 75 is a little sketch, but nice. Is that a stun? No, it's not a stun, but it might be a kill. Hey, there we go. Love to see it.
Get us some support.
No support. Only death. I say, yeah, we more or less ignore your cover, so let's just shoot him. We graze, which kind of hurts my soul a little bit. But we fire a second time. Low roll. Tragic. It's not the end of the world. I say we have a ton of infantry, so we're kind of chilling right now. Ooh, wait, you are not guardsmen. I mean, you are guardsmen, but you're not the infantry tree. But it's fine. We still got the kill anyway. And say, without the surgical precision perk, it can be a little sketch taking shots on some of these targets. Alright, yeah, let's finish off the stealth guy. Alright, that's 3 down. We have, what, 12 more to go. Let's walk around this detector. I would prefer not to get spotted quite yet. And then let's push up to here, I think. And nothing, really. Oh god, I hope they're not in this corner of the map. That's gonna be such a pain in my butt. I guess all we have to do... no, we have to kill everything. Never mind. I say all we have to do is just kill the commander, but no, we have to find and kill all enemies. Wait a second. I saw a thing that would say we would alert another pod. So, I don't think the game was supposed to show us that, but it did, and I'm going to abuse that. So we're not going to push up too far on this side. You know, honestly, I might just... let's just steal high ground. And then probably move to here. And hopefully not activate a pod. We activated a pod. Oh, okay. Well, and they are in the perfect spot for my high ground to be completely irrelevant. I'm gonna whiplash you. Now we are going to move, as you are in a not ideal location. Unless, is there any way you can get a kill from up here? I don't think the answer is going to be a yes. So yeah, in that case, let's move you down. Well, that is rather inconvenient. We could run and gun, but I don't think that's actually going to accomplish much here. We could Overwatch. You actually can see something. So we take the shot. I mean, oh, there we go. That's why we take the shot. We could, like I said, we can run and gun. That is an option, but I don't think you can get close enough for that to really be a viable one. Yeah, I think we should pop 2 Overwatches and call it good.
Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the air. Get on board that ship.
Oh my lord, are you kidding me? Well, if we had landed any of those, we would have gotten a kill. Come on, Sentinel, come on. Let's go. Okay. That's why I wanted an Overwatch build character over here, so we can kind of just, you know, cover cover us when we can't get the kill normally. Alright, so we know where the evac is.
Then lead me to my
Let's push up and see if we can't find the commander, which is not one of you guys, actually. Let's throw it on... I guess the skimmer is the way to go here. And I want to push up, but let's do it in a way that isn't going to activate this pod.
position.
Because I would love to get 2 homing grenades off on these guys before we have to deal with them. I would love to reload you.
Duty, sir.
We should probably reload you two in the near future.
Got something good here.
Oh, yeah, this should be a pretty safe spot to move up behind this truck here. And it doesn't look like we'll get spotted from here, so we'll do that. And then now that you're reloaded, you can honestly push up. You don't need cover right now, because I doubt we'll be shot at. And I think everyone else, we just overwatch. I don't want to push up any further. So like I said, I think we'll just activate the enemies if we do. However, they might activate themselves. Yikes, like so. Which is cool, because that means they're no longer grouped up, and we're not going to get our free group kill. Let's hope they don't reveal our Reaper, but I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to do exactly that. No, actually. Alright, who did we throw a homing bomb on? It's you. And I don't suppose you're close enough for that to matter. Oh, we could throw a homing bomb on you, I guess. But, like, I don't think that's even worth our time. And none of these guys are even the commander either. Alright, well, Sentient Bumblebee, where are you at? There you are. We did not give you your rocket launcher back yet, but that's fine. This will be sufficient, I imagine. Ooh, okay. Did our Reaper just get blown up? He sure didn't. Why did this blow up just now? We had a grenade over here. Oh, did this blow up? Interesting. Okay. Okay, I guess we killed this, which blew up, which killed this. Do we want to use another grenade? I don't think the answer is yes. So instead, let's rapid fire this guy. Nice. Unfortunately, it was a graze, but still a good hit. That's a kill. Love to see it. Also, wait, which one of you had a claymore on it? I guess it was the one we killed already. That's probably why it died so quickly. I would love to pull you, but that's going to pull directly past Viper Bite. Ideally, we don't do that quite yet. Let's get Viper Bite out of the way over here. We don't have eyes. However, I heard a stomp, so it sounded like it was in my right ear over here somewhere. However, we are now free to select our skirmisher if the game... There we go. I would say if the game will allow us the honor of using our own soldier. I'm gonna move here, but are we gonna activate a pod? We sure are. How quaint. I knew it. I felt it in my bones that that was about to happen. Okay, well, that means we need to move you. I was going to get a flank shot on this guy. Oh, well, for 67%, I don't even think it was worth it. Okay, well, that means we do have to rotate here a bit. So let's have you come over here. And honestly, you might be able to just kill this guy outright. So yeah, you fire. Nice. And then we rapid fire. Perfect.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles.
Anyway, we can get eyes on the guy up on the top. Say, if the answer is yes, I think we get a kill here. And I believe the answer is looking like a yes. However, you can see all three of these targets. Any chance you can use to kill them all here? That is a very possible maybe. If we could, like, somehow perfectly get this lined up, I think there's a world in which this works. But I'm not patient enough to find it. Before we take that shot, is there anyone else who can get the kill on that? However, we do need to still kill these guys. That is important. And I think you're going to be the man to do it. I think you run and gun kill him. Yeah, let's run and gun. We get a kill here. Unfortunately, we don't get the second, or we don't get a second action. But this will be perfectly acceptable. To just, yeah, turn this man's head into a bowl of chili. And then we do need to kill you. So how do we finish you off? Probably with someone like you. Yeah, so you're not super valuable. So if you could come up here and get the kill, that'd be phenomenal. Come on, 20%.
Hostiles incoming.
Well, I mean, we know where all the enemies are. We don't need scouting anymore. Shot him right in the spine. Youch. And we stay stealth. Very cool. I forgot about that. Alright, you can't justice anything, unfortunately, but that we do still have the opportunity. Oh, actually, no. Like I said, is there anyone else who can get the kill on this guy first? Because, yeah, if we can kill you, that means our infantry can kill the guy behind. Ooh, wow. Okay, I didn't think you'd do it in one shot. Impressive. Alright, in that case, we might be able to just kill both of them with you, but we need a little bit more damage, it looks like. And unfortunately, we would have to play very aggressive to get that. We could Battle Lord. I think that might be the way to go. Let's run you over to here. Oh, wait. We need to be able to be seen by our skirmisher. So yeah, let's run to here. And then we will Battle Lord. No, not Battle Lord. What is it? Manual Override? No. What is the ability where... Oh, no, combat presence. I was gonna say, do we not have the ability? No, we do. Alright, yeah, we combat presence you. Now you fire on him, and you should get a bonus shot after this. Perfect. And we get the kill here. Perfect. And you already know how this is gonna go. In fact, we're gonna throw an axe at you instead. Yeet. There we go. And that is game. Very cool.
Come get some.
By the books. And that was very quick, too. I think that was... Actually, I have no idea how long that was.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every deployment.
Very cool.
Considering the limited resources available.
Rest required. Alright, that's fair enough. You've been sprinting around like crazy every mission. Any promotions? No promotions. That's okay. I think we're all pretty high rank anyway. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot to end the episode. And if I'm okay with being a little late to work, I think I could probably get it edited before I leave. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think this is a good spot to end the episode. A little longer than I was going for, but it's still shorter than the usual episode, and it's well within the time period I had allotted to record this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.